It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Andy, let's start with Gary Allan, who for the first time in 30 years will have an album cover without his picture. He was stuck in the Dominican Republic during COVID, the height of COVID, and he was waiting for a vaccine. He said he would not leave without a vaccine, and so there you go. That is the reason. But he was being very safe and very cautious.
So what will be on the cover?
I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't expect you to ask me that, Cande.
Sorry.
Trace Atkins says 2020 was the most productive year of his career. He said he made more music. He filmed 3 movies, and
he caught more fish.
He worked on his farm. Yeah. So
yeah.
Lots.
He's a manly man.
He said he feels bad about saying it was productive, but it was. And
it's okay to say it's productive. Nothing wrong with that.
I'd say a lot of people found last year to be very productive, Cande.
Yes.
In some circles.
I know my one son, who's in financial planning, had a banner year because people realized their own mortality and were running to get insurance and all kinds of things.
Absolutely. Quentin Tarantino says he has not given his mother a penny of his earnings because as a child he was mocked by his mom for trying to be a screenwriter. So,
boy, I wonder how Thanksgiving is in their house.
And you know what? I say if that is true, if that story is true exactly the way he describes it, I say good for him. Because you know what? There's nothing worse than holding a child back when...
Never do such a thing.
Yeah, so interesting. Jon Stewart and Pete Davidson, they put together a huge comedy event for New York City. I think it's September 12th, and I think it's at the Garden. I don't have it in front of me, but they have like all their comedian friends. It's going to be the 20th anniversary of 9/11 comedy event, and all of the money raised on that big night going to the 9/11 charities, Cande.
Wonderful. I like that. I can't believe it's 20 years. I can't believe it.
And may I also say, there's a lot of big supporters, of course, of 9/11 charities, but none bigger, I believe, than Jon Stewart, Cande.
He has done a lot for the vets, and he is a wonderful person, and the firefighters, and the thing, fighting for their rights when they're sick because of working down at 9/11. Unbelievable. He's a great guy.
Yep. Ellen, on September 13th, will kick off her 19th and final season. She promises the biggest, the best, the craziest, the most viral season of her career. What's your thought, Cande?
I hope it's true.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind going out, seeing her go out with a bang, so to speak.
James Gunn, the director of Suicide Squad, says he doesn't care if you see the movie in the theater or on TV. He says he thinks one of his favorite movies of all time is Jaws, and he never saw Jaws in the theater. He only saw it on TV, and, it speaks to the future of movies, as we know, Cande.
I hope they're prepared for such a thing, because I agree with them.
Yeah, we are, before COVID, we were very close.
I never saw Avatar in the theater. I only saw it on television, and people tell me I missed a lot.
Right. Now, but as we go on and on about, we're okay with watching movies at home, let me be the first to say that when you actually go to a theater to see a movie, there's nothing like it. That experience is special, right? But there's also, you weigh the pros and cons on each hand and you say, well, I get to sit on my own couch with my own food in my own bathroom and no germs and watch it on TV. Yeah, I can accept that.
Yeah, I'll take a little less of the visual. Thank you.
That'll be fine. Eliza Dushku, the actress, had her second child. She's been in a ton of stuff, maybe, believe it or not, most famous for playing the daughter in True Lies back in 1994.
See, and now I know who she is. I didn't know before. See, so that's a big thing.
Catherine Zeta-Jones has been cast as Morticia in the new Addams Family.
That's a fabulous way to go. I think she'll be a great Morticia.
We told you yesterday.
I would be a great Morticia.
You'd be fantastic. We told you yesterday Luis Guzman is Gomez.
Love it.
The Jeopardy producer Mike Richards, who allegedly is in line to be the next host, is now fighting off or telling his side of the story from harassment charges that go back to his time on The Price is Right, kid.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that's a problem. Muppets Haunted Mansion trailer is out on Disney Plus, and Adele, who is having a Vegas residency, says she will live at her home in L.A. and fly the 40 minutes to and from each show by private jet, Cande.
Yeah, think of the fuel going into our air that we are breathing in, and you think it's hot now? Keep playing with the planet. It's going to get so hot we're not going to be able to live here anymore.
Well,
What's the matter with everybody?
I'm watching this on News 12. There's a big warning from scientists yesterday.
Yes, big.
About this,
no, you fly yourself twice a day on a...
Yeah.
All right, I have to calm down. I have to calm down.
We'll see if she changes her stance a little bit, Cande.
Oh, man, I've got to calm down.
Just get a nice suite. Vegas has such wonderful suites. Come on.
Please, think of somebody besides yourself for 1 minute.
TV tonight, America's Got Talent, NBC. Fantasy Island reboot, spinoff, whatever you want to call it, on Fox, where the host of Fantasy Island is supposed to be the grand niece of the Ricardo Montalban character.
Oh,
yes.
I wonder if she looks like him.
Peacock Network, well, she's not the real grand niece. That's her character. That's what she's playing.
I'm so gullible to believe.
The Peacock Network has a Howie Mandel documentary. I may check that out.
Yes, he said, he's got his issues, that's for sure.
He did. He helped get Dana and I engaged at Westbury.
He did, which was very special. But don't shake his hand.
No. Fist bumps only. And Hard Knocks HBO, that's the football show, Dallas Cowboys are featured. And there you have it. You're Bald and the Beautiful, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.